Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my shop. Today definitely will be a little bit different than what most of you guys are used to if you've subscribed to this channel. But I guess it was about last week when Texas had 0-degree weather. We froze over, our pipes froze, we lost electricity, and I was not prepared at all. I've never owned a generator in my life. I've lived here in Texas and we've never needed one. But that changed my mind real quick. So today, what I want to do is just simply unbox. I bought two generators, and the one that I have here is just kind of a backup to the generator, to the big generator that I bought, because what's the saying? Two is one, one is none. So I bought two of them, and this one's just a really cheap Sportsman 4000. Nothing special. It's not going to be my main generator, but I wanted to unbox it. I searched on YouTube, saw a couple of reviews on this little generator, but nothing really that wowed me very much. And this probably won't wow most of y'all because it's just a generator. But I'm just gonna open it up. I bought the wheel kit, so I'm gonna install the wheels, get the oil changed or add the oil. Check out the spark plug. I don't think I'm going to want to keep the spark plug that's in it. It's a torch spark plug, which I'm not a small engine guru at all, but I'm pretty sure I want to replace it with an NGK Iridium. But we'll see what that leads to. So, quick start guide. Looks like it comes with a spark plug wrench, a little Phillips head, screwdriver, and some DC battery chargers that I can hook up to the DC of this. And this is a light one. So here it is, just a Sportsman 4000. Again, this is one of the, I got it on sale at Home Depot right the day after Texas kind of thawed out. And I think I got it for $259. It, regularly priced $500. I don't even know if this thing's going to be worth $250. But if it works one time when I need it to, I guess I got my money's worth. So we've got four 120 volt standard household outlets. We've got, it looks like a 30 amp 120 RV connection, circuit reset. We got a voltmeter. I've got to go buy some oil. It didn't come shipped with any oil in it, obviously, and it didn't come with any oil, so now I got to go buy some oil. 19 ounces of SAE 10W30 non-synthetic. Now, some of the reviews that I've been watching on generators, since I've never owned one, is the break-in period, use conventional oil. Let that conventional oil kind of break in your engine, and then probably after 2 or 3 oil changes, I plan on switching to synthetic oil. You guys that are in the small engine world, let me know if that's wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I wanted to switch to synthetic after I did the break-in of this thing, so we'll see. Warranty registration, definitely want to keep this for a $250 generator. The wheel kit naturally did not come with any type of directions, so that's fun. I lied, here it is. Okay, well, wheel assembly's put on. I already have my concerns about the quality of this because according to part B, it tells me to attach part number 4, support food assembly. Pretty sure that it's supposed to be foot assembly, so there's a good determination of the quality and the quality control that this thing probably has. Who knows? Like I said, if it works one time when I really need it to, it'll be fine. And with this being the backup to my bigger generator that I'm still waiting to be delivered, that'll be fine. So in the bag again, guys, it comes with this little DC charging plug, you know, to charge a little 12-volt battery or something. I've never actually used one of these, so I don't know how beneficial it'll be. I kind of wish it just came with one of those little cigarette adapters, but my new generator does. Spark plug wrench, and then an amazing screwdriver. Whatever. So I'm actually going to try to get the spark plug out, and I'm hoping you guys can maybe help me find the NGK equivalent to the spark plug, because just doing my research online, I couldn't figure it out. So I'm going to try to dig this spark plug out and see what it is. So this spark plug says it is the Torch F6TC, and I cannot figure out what the equivalent NGK Iridium spark plug is for this. I mean, I suppose I could take it to an O'Reilly or Pep Boys or something, but if you guys just happen to know offhand, let me know. Again, I'm not a spark plug expert, small engine expert, so it wasn't really laid out very clear on the NGK comparison compatibility chart which one would be good for direct replacement for this F6TC. So maybe you guys know. If you do, shoot me a comment. I'd love to know, because I want to get one. I've heard just these things are trash. So I've got to go get some oil. Do not have any oil here. Okay, so I just got back from O'Reilly's, picked up some oil, and for the break-in period, I got their cheapest, SAE 10W30 conventional oil. After break-in, I picked up the Valvoline full synthetic 10W30, which I think I'm going to use after I break this thing in. And I gave them this spark plug. This is that Torch F6TC, and they in turn gave me the NGK BPR 6ES. It looks like a close match. I mean, I can't really tell the difference between the two of them, but I'm going to start off this unit with the original spark plug. But first we're going to put some oil in it. Now this calls for 18.5 ounces. So we'll try to get this poured in without making too big of a mess. I don't think I've ever been able to put oil in an engine without getting it everywhere, but we'll try. And the manual says to literally get the oil up to the first thread of this crankcase, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, it's got the oil in it. I'm gonna reinstall the Torch spark plug that this thing came with. Probably gonna use this spark plug, just for the first hour or two, make sure everything's running well, and then I'll replace it with the NGK if it works. Oil's filled, spark plug's in. Now I just got to get some gas in it. Okay, so power switch to on. My fuel line, open it up. On. Choke is closed. So I'm going to prime it just a little bit. Not bad for the first pull. I'm gonna let it run for about 2 or 3 minutes and then put a light load on it, see how it reacts. So that hair dryer was 1,875 watts, and you could hear it kind of rev up when I turned it on. So I'm gonna let the generator kind of break in with this little fan. It's not even affecting at all. I don't even hear it rev up when I cut this fan on, even on high. So we are going on 45 minutes. I've got the Sportsman 4000 hooked up to one of my oscillating fans now. Just because I wanted to keep a very light load on it during the break-in process, but it seems to be doing great. It doesn't sputter. I did hook up my space heater to it, which is pulling 1,500 watts, and it definitely revved up. So I didn't want to put that much strain on it for the first, hour or 2 hours. So once this hour's up, I might go another 30 minutes, but I'm definitely going to do an oil change after that to see how much. If there's anything in the oil, how clean it looks, but so far it's running pretty good. It's definitely loud. It is not an inverter by any means. This is a loud open frame generator that is not neighborhood friendly. Okay guys, so we've had this running for about an hour and 15-20 minutes on a very light load. I'm going to go shut this off and give it a couple of minutes, let it cool down just a little bit, but then we're going to do our first oil change and see how dirty or bad the oil looks. Okay, so first oil change, and we're going to use a 10mm socket with an extension and see what this thing gives us. She's dry. Let's take a look at this oil. There's a few small flakes in it, but that's nothing that I don't think is any concern. I'm going to take the stock spark plug out, and I'm going to try that NGK spark plug with some more SAE 10W30 conventional oil. Probably let it run another hour or so. Get it, just make sure it's broken in really well, and then we can start maybe putting in synthetic after I use it a couple more times with a little bit of load on it.
I think Bubba needs another acorn. Yeah? You think so? Ooh.
Okay, Bubba? Yeah, just hit me.
Okay, ready, Ella? So that was just a very simple first day run getting to know the generator. So far I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously I haven't used it for any emergency needs or whatever, but again, this is the Sportsman 4000 surge 3500 running watts. On its second oil change today, it's got about an hour and a half running it. First oil change had a little bit of shimmer, a few flakes in it, nothing to worry about, but I hooked up an 1800 watt hair dryer, hooked up a 1500 watt space heater, used my DeWalt corded drill. Obviously didn't have any issues, 3500 running watts, but in the case of when I do have to use this, hopefully I don't ever have to use it unless I go camping or whatever, but this is actually way too loud to go camping. But it's good to have for an emergency if I ever need a little bit of power around the house. So we'll see how it holds up. So anyway guys, something totally different. generator, I've never messed with it before, and that spark plug ended up working. So anyway, guys, you take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye.